What's up, everybody? This is Jerome Flood II, and I'm going to show you the equipment that I use. We're going to start off with the TRX hats. I love these hats. It's a 13-inch hat. This is actually a top hat. It says top on the back right here. It's a TRX bright cymbal. It's for when you want a higher pitch sound. This is actually a bottom hat, TRX dark, 13-inch, but I use it for the top because I just like the darker sound for my hats. Sometimes if I'm rushing on a gig, I'll put the top one on the top, but that's just because I'm probably late or something, and I just want to hurry up and put the stuff on. But usually it's the dark on the top and the bright on the bottom, and it just sounds amazing. Yeah, so that's the dark on top and the bright on the bottom. So I'm going to switch them real quick just so you can hear the difference. This is the bright on the top and the dark on the bottom. It's just a pinch. It's just a pinch brighter. But like I said, I like the darker tone, so I always put the bright on the bottom, the dark on the top. But I'll just keep it like that for now. The next cymbal I want to show you is the 8-inch Special Edition TRX Splash. Any 8-inch splash is going to be my main size that I'm looking for. I don't care what cymbal I'm playing. Like, I'm going to ask, what does the 8-inch splash sound like? So this TRX 8-inch splash is, one of my favorite TRX splashes. It's just great for, the accents. When you want to hit an accent while you're playing, it's a beautiful cymbal. And I'm just going to let you hear what it sounds like real quick. Yeah, that 8-inch splash, golden. Golden. That's one of my favorite splashes. Next is the 18-inch Dark Crash. I love this 18-inch Dark Crash, man. Like, also, I love just 18-inch crashes, man. I don't want to play a 17, not a 16, not a 14, not a 19, not a 20. 18-inch crash. My favorite. It's a dark crash. It gives you a dark sound, so when you're trying to do like a cymbal roll, I wouldn't really use sticks. I would use mallets for it, cuz when you use your sticks, it just gives it a more choppy sound. It's not as warm. But when you use the mallets, it's just sounds beautiful, man. Do I have any mallets with me? Hold on. Yes, I do. I have mallets. So I'm going to do a cymbal roll on this 18-inch crash just to let you hear the difference with the sticks and with the mallets. But you know what? I'll just hit it regular for now. So this is what it sounds like regular. That's gold, man. That's gold. All right, here's the cymbal roll. See what I mean? It's a bit harsh, but it's a bit harsh for my taste. But when you use the mallets, oh my god. Come on, man. That's gold. That's gold. I'm trying to tell you, man. That's beautiful. Yeah, so that's the 18-inch TRX Dark Crash. Okay, here is one of my favorite rides. Every single time I bring this ride out or I let somebody use this ride, they say, "Bro, where'd you get that ride from? I need that ride." It's not a cheap ride, first of all, unless you have an endorsement like me. It's probably like $500, but never mind the price right now. We're talking about tone. And this is, what size is this? I believe this is a 22-inch. Let me see. Yes, it's a 22-inch bright TRX ride. It just sounds lovely. I feel like this is like a multi-purpose ride because you can, use this for rock. You can use this for church. You can use this for jazz. Like it gives you all those tones that you need. Like if you just really want to crash on this ride, you really can. Like it sounds amazing. If you want to be jazzy with it, it sounds great. And some tricks, to making your ride sound better, like for jazz, like just put, a couple layers of tape on it, just a couple strips of tape, like duct tape, and it'll give you a more dry sound, but still the brightness of it, will be there. So I love this ride, man. It's multi-purpose, and you can still do cymbal rolls with mallets on it, and just make it sound super warm, and it sounds amazing. Check this out. Come on, man. Come on, man. You know that sound good. Let's get it. Whoa. That's a beautiful thing right there, man. I'm telling you. One more time. One more time. Just for me. Just for me. Woo! That's gold, baby. That is gold. All right, next is a 18-inch blend. So it's a medium and it's a bright sound. So they have like a few different lines. TRX does. They have the bright, the medium, the dark. So this is a blend between the medium and the dark. And I'll take it off and I'll show you what it looks like. Once again, I only use 18-inch crashes. I don't know why, but that's what I like. This is the 18-inch medium bright blend. It's a beautiful cymbal. It's got the brightness on the inside of it. This is probably like, I don't know, 14 inches of brightness. The next 4 inches is, the medium look. So the medium cymbals kind of look a little stained, a little more stained, but not as stained as the dark. So it's in between. So it's a medium, you know what I mean? So I will play this for you with regular sticks and with mallets so you can hear the difference. That's beautiful, man. That's a beautiful tone. Wow. With the mallets. Wow. That's crazy. You know what? I think I changed my mind. This might be my favorite cymbal. Maybe so. It's like you hear the medium and the bright. Like you really do. Gold, straight gold. Man, that just made me feel so good, man. Not even gonna lie. If you couldn't tell, I really love drums. Like I really do. Okay, so here is here is the next thing. I want to talk about the stack. Hold on a second. Okay, mic check, mic check. All right. The next thing I want to talk about is the stack. I love this stack. To be honest, I don't really like big stacks like that. I like, I like short stacks, quick little sounds. The big stacks, they always just they feel different because they sound great, when you're out in the crowd, but they feel weird sometimes. And I'm like, it just makes me play different. So I like the short, quick stacks. Psh, that's money right there. That is a stack for you right there. I got a 12-inch China on the top and a 10-inch splash on the bottom. So the 12-inch China is a special edition 12-inch. Um, all the special editions are really kind of like, it's almost like a blend. They just don't say it, but because you see that it's shiny on the inside and it's kind of dull on the outside. That's really a blend, to be honest. Because if it wasn't a blend, you wouldn't see two colors or two textures. Um, it's one of my favorite chinas, man. I don't ever play it without the splash, but I'll just let you hear what it sounds like without the splash, and I'll get to the splash next. Just in case you were wondering. Wow, wow, wow. Man, that sounds like you're in China. I'm literally in China. I just got off the plane and I heard somebody do Jerome Flood is in China. That's what that is. That's beautiful. I think I'm going to start playing without the splash underneath more often. That's beautiful, man. Wow. Wow. Here's the 10-inch special edition TRX splash. Like I said earlier, all the special editions are like a blend. Because you see, it's like super shiny on the inside, then it's dull on the bottom. And, you know, I don't really use it other than with a stack. But let's check it out. It's a beautiful splash, I'm not going to lie. But, like I said, my preference is the 8-inch splashes. I just like a higher pitch sound for, you know, the splashes. So the 8-inch is beautiful. The 10-inch is a little dark for me because it just makes me feel like I'm heading towards a 12-inch, 14-inch sound, and I don't like the 12-inch cymbals except for my China, and I don't like the 14-inch cymbals. So it just sounds too big. Like that's why I made it a stack. But it's still a beautiful cymbal. It's all about preference. So whatever your preference is, if you like 10-inch splashes, if you like 16-inch crashes, you gotta find what's best for you. But what's best for me is all 18-inch crashes, 22-inch rides, always, 8-inch splashes, 10-inch splashes if I'm using a stack, 12-inch China's 13-inch hats. I use all types of hats though. To be honest, I use 13-inch hats, 14s, 15s. I really love 15s, especially for rock. It's like it gives you a bigger sound. When you use 13s for rock, it just makes me feel tiny, and I don't like that. I like to sound big while I'm on stage. So, but for right now, I use 13s, and that is it for my cymbal review. So, um, you'll see a list of the cymbals just in case you didn't get all the names. So you'll see a list of cymbals, underneath this video, and feel free to share this link and subscribe to my YouTube channel. All right.